What is going on YouTube? Rack 7 when they back with another video, and not just another video, another CGC unboxing video, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm glad to be back. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Just want to kind of show you some of the results I got on some of these books. Very excited. If you know anything about me, I thought this was interesting. The boxes, they have this now. Instead of a cardboard top, it's just a bubble wrap up top. But anyway, so I submitted 25 books. Now these are modern tier, yes, 1975 and up, but these are like 80s, 90s books. I think there's some 2000 books in here, 2000. I think the oldest book, or the most recent book, is 2013. And I want to say the oldest book is 1989. So usually, let me see, the lowest I've probably gone is 13 out of 25, 9/8, and probably the best I've done is 18 out of 25. So these were pre-screened, pre-screened for 9.8. I sent 25 in, like I said, and the turnaround time surprisingly was like 45 days. 45 days is not that bad actually. I thought it was going to be longer, and it wasn't that bad actually. So as you can see, here's the first book. Now, I had this already before, and I sold it when that first movie came out, that Edge of Spider-Verse, and that end credit scene. And for some reason, usually I don't do this, but I sold that book, and it like sold within like a day online, and I just happened to find this other raw copy out in the wild, and yes, lo and behold, it came back at 9.8. Amazing Spider-Man 365, first appearance of Spider-Man 29. So still some upside, I think, to this with the new movie coming out, and you never know if this character makes it to mainstream. But so that was one book right there, and I got 15 out of 25 on these books. I'm not sure if I said that, but 15 out of 25. I did get 10 rejects, and we'll go over that at the end. So this is X-Men number 5. I have X-Men number 4, a couple covers. X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red, but this book was kind of heating up, and this is a Jim Lee cover. So first appearance of a character, first appearance of Maverick, and then the second appearance of Omega Red. So 9.8. I thought it was a cool cover. Actually has Omega Red on the cover, so I thought I'd grade that. Again, just going through the PC, seeing what copies I have in high grade, and kind of seeing what the value is if it is graded. I mean, this, for example, is like $150 book right here. But again, there's some upside with this character. It's the first appearance of Vengeance, even though it doesn't say there for some reason. I might have to look into that. But there's Ghost Rider Blaze Spirits of Vengeance number 9. A lot of talk, a lot of gossip about this character. You never know what could happen with this character. So this is the first appearance of Vengeance. Got that at 9.8. Actually submitted multiple copies. I mean, you can find these books in the dollar bin all the time. I think that's probably where I found these. This is another copy. Number 9, first appearance of Vengeance. There is a newsstand copy out there, so be on the lookout for that. Man, just exciting when you get the CGC submission in. Like I said, it was only 45 days plus or minus. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Already prepping my next order, so we'll go from there. A-Force number 1, just another high grade copy. Probably not the number 1 you want. This came out in 2016. There was a series that came out in 2015, which has the first appearance of Singularity, this character, and the first appearance of the team. But again, I've noticed when certain book is kind of out of range or popular, people go to like the second most popular book, so it doesn't hurt to grade like other popular books. So this A-Force team is very popular, getting a lot of hype, getting a lot of gossip. So I got this book graded. Came back at 9.8. Probably my second copy of this book. Again, another book you can find in a dollar bin. I mean, this Sleepwalker number 1 came out in 1991. That's the first appearance of Sleepwalker. So I know there was a hype because there was a toy or something that that Toys R Us or someone had. He came out with another series, I think last year. He came out with another series, Sleepwalker. So this is the original 1991 first appearance. Came back in 9.8. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now this book, pretty cool cover. I think we all seen it. Punisher War Journal #6. A very, very cool cover of Wolverine. But what made me grade this the most was this newsstand, and I was surprised to see newsstand copies of this book sell for like $400 or $500. So when this came back at 9.8, very excited. It's just the Wolverine appearance. There's no first appearance. It is a Jim Lee cover, which makes it a little bit more popular. But it also is a newsstand. So this is very sought after, very cool book to have in a PC. Thank you very much. So this is the second part of that Ghost Rider Vengeance. This is the first appearance of the police officer Ballerina, I think his name is, Michael. So before he became Vengeance, he was like a police officer. So a lot of stuff up here, but it doesn't say, unfortunately, first appearance. But this is Ghost Rider 21. Came out in 1992. Pretty cool cover if you ask me. So again, another book I found in a dollar bin. I mean, just many first appearance. I mean, probably the most popular though is Cullen Blunstone. This is the first appearance of Cullen Blunstone, the brother of Elsa Blunstone. This is Avengers Arena #1. Came out in 2013. So very cool book. Like I said, you could find this book in a dollar bin every weekend. Have another copy I submitted too, so very excited about that. Bloodstone is, I mean, they should pop up here somewhere, and we'll see how that goes. Now this is just a Copper Age X-Men 257 first Jubilee appearance in costume. I thought it was high grade. I thought it was a good copy. Submitted, came back a 9.8. Very cool cover, X-Men. So I'll keep that. And then I already had this, but for some reason I submitted another one. This is a pretty cool Carnage cover. Carnage #10. It's the first appearance of Raze, or actually the comments say Claire Dixon becomes Raze, which is one of the symbiotes. So I thought that was a cool book to have. And then this book right here, I mean, again, another book I used to find in the dollar bin. Darkhawk #1. It's the origin of first appearance of Darkhawk. Probably like my third copy of this, so I have like 2 or 3 9/8 of this. Very happy. Came out in 1991. Nice looking cover. Alright, so these next two books, I kind of knew they had a high chance of becoming a 9/8 because they're so thick. And I don't even think I pressed these. So that's another thing. I pressed all of these books. I might have just used a tack iron on this. I don't even think I pressed these because they were so thick and I didn't see nothing wrong. So this Alpha Flight #1, first appearance of Puck and Marino. Origin of Alpha Flight. So as we know, X-Men 120 and 121, that's kind of going up there in price. So this book right here, the first series Alpha Flight, a lot of collectors are going to this book right here, so I was very happy to get this. I already had this at 9.8. This is the second copy, so I'll just hold on to that. And then the last CGC book, like I said, 15 out of 25. I'm very happy with that. I mean, these old books, I mean, you just never know what to expect when you submit them. But this X-Men Annual 14, this is the first appearance of Gambit. I mean, or it ties with X-Men 266, but this came out in 1990. This is X-Men Annual, second copy of this. So again, a very popular character in comics, Gambit. So very happy to submit that. So there you go. And then, as you know, CGC, they send you the rejects in the Gemini box. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I actually looked at these, and we're going to kind of look at it together again, and kind of go over what I'm going to submit again, because that's kind of what I do. You'd be surprised on some of these rejects. I open them up and they still look good. I don't know, maybe it needs another press or just needs a new bagging board or something. I don't know, but some of these look good. From my experience, I'll submit like 8 and then like half of it, usually 50% of what the rejects you submit, usually they come back 9-8. So this Coyote number 13, early McFarlane cover, this was rejected. And I would put a little dot in the back if it had a chance, and this does not have a chance. So that had something in the back, I think, or a wrinkle or something. So this was a reject. Wolverine, Weapon X 72. I submitted 2 copies. They both got rejected, and they are not marked in the back. So something's wrong with those. I'll take that. I had a 3rd copy of Vengeance. So I remember looking at this, there was like a little crease here still. Might be able to press that out, so I did put a dot on that. So this has a chance of possibly being resubmitted. This Daredevil 254, first appearance of Typhoid Mary. I mean, I looked at this again. I put a dot in the back. This has a chance at a 9-8, so I'll resubmit that. This Marvel Team Up 131. This, I put a dot on the back of this. I opened it. I mean, it looks good. I don't know. Maybe I gotta go page by page, but it looks good to me. This one I'm going to resubmit. Turtles Adventures number 1. First appearance of the Turtles in color. So, again, I opened it. I mean, maybe like a minor, like pressable defect. So I'm going to look at that again and press that. And I had like most of the early McFarlanes. 11 I had. I think this is the money book, and I have a dot on here. So I'm going to resubmit this. Like a 9-8 of this is like 300-400, I want to say. And then I have 12. So I had 11, 12, 13. This I looked at has a dot. This has a chance. Toxic Avengers. It would have been cool to get this graded. Not sure what's wrong with it. I gotta maybe go page by page, but I got a dot on that. I'm going to resubmit that. And then probably this one right here. I don't know what's wrong with this one. There's Incredible Hulk 449. First appearance of the Thunderbolts. I opened this up and there's like nothing wrong with it. So I'll again look at it one more time. You know, go page by page, maybe kind of see what's going on and resubmit that. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. I don't see nothing wrong with resubmitting. I mean, maybe it needs another press. Maybe it needs, you know, a cotton pad on the cover, maybe remove some dust or whatever, some dirt. I mean, I'll do that and see what happens. So yeah, that's what I got, ladies and gentlemen. That is my most recent CGC haul. Very happy. Didn't take too long, but I anticipate it's probably going to take longer now with the Comic-Con season coming and people submitting more books as they pick them up from the Comic-Cons and stuff. So like I said, it was about 45 days. I did not fast track these. Regular submission. Very happy. I mean, even with the rejects, it is what it is. I'll look at it, I'll press it, I'll clean it, I'll resubmit it. But I'm kind of, you know, very happy. No Newton rings, no labels messed up, none of those horror stories you see online and stuff. So I'm happy with the ones that are graded, and I'll work on the ones that are not graded, rejected. So that's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, please subscribe, please stay tuned for my next CGC haul. And as always, collect what you want to collect, but please take care of those comics, and I'll talk to you later.